Hello, my name is VampyricFae, and welcome to my 1.20.6 Minecraft Let's Play. As you can see, we're in a lovely cherry blossom biome. First things first, I'm definitely gonna get some cherry wood. I'm so excited for this new update because of the new textures for the dogs. I feel like it's been a long time coming for something like this. And there's the new armadillo mob, which provides armor for our little furry friends. Ooh, I should take some of these as well. Although I really like the cherry blossom biome, this one isn't very big, and I wanted to live in a dark oak forest. But first, we must get the basics. There's a bunch of coal here. Some torches for my travels. Yes! Some iron. 2 pieces of iron. Kinda lame, not gonna lie, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. And some sugarcane as well. Bloop. Awesome. Alright, let's descend into the cave. Aha! I saw that! Oh no. I'm too scared. I only have 1 cooked chicken. I already ate all my snacks. Ooh. This is... Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. Nice. So much copper. Not enough iron. Still need 1 more for a sword. But I can probably make a shield though. Look at me go. And the sun is coming up. As much as I'd love to go down there, I think we should skedaddle. Piggy. We've had good times, but oh, that was that was really humbling actually. Now that it's daytime and we've acquired a little bit of gear over the night, I think it's time to go that way. And of course we're gonna collect some flowers on the way. What else? My favorite flower in the entire game. I'm literally gonna take all of these. I love them so much. They're so cute. I collected more flowers as I traveled further into the new world, passing through a birchwood forest, until I discovered something. Oh my gosh! It's a black bunny! No, come here. Oh my gosh, please do not go in that ravine. I think I need a snack, so I'm gonna hang out with this bunny. Get some pork chops on the furnace. Please. Please come here. Sweet angel. What are you doing? Okay. Go for it. Onward. Donkey. Is that what I think it is? It's a dark oak forest. But my flower collecting comes first. Oh my gosh, there's more bunnies and there's a baby bunny. Look at the alliums. Night descends. Because of this, I decided to make good use of my time and go on a mining adventure while it was still dark outside, killing a pesky spider on my way before exclaiming, it's a lush cave! Ugh. Collect some of these berries. But glowberries were not the only things I collected. I made sure to grab some of the other greenery while also mining all the iron I saw along the way in order to begin armoring up and even making some shears to collect some more greenery. Oh my gosh! You went up right in my face, dude. Oh my gosh, hi friend. I want you! Just used all my iron on all of my gear. I finished gathering everything from the lush cave and decided to dig myself out from the ground up. Light! It's the best thing I've seen ever. Oh my gosh, there are creepers literally everywhere. I think there's only really one solution to this. Now we wait. The sun's about to come up. Alright, we continue the adventure. Oh, that was almost bad. Now that we're officially all geared up, let's get into that dark forest. These boots were made for walking, so that's just what they'll do. Boots were made for parkouring. Whoa! Look at all them cows. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to increase my render distance right now. Now that is some buildable land. Let's get closer. On my way here, I should shear some sheep. I feel like shearing some sheep may be of use. Thank you. And there's so many shears to sheep. There's so many sheep to shear. It looks like there's something really cool in the water. I wish I could zoom in on that further, but I think that's an ancient ruin. Wow, it's like a little land bridge, and it's right by our little ancient ruin over there. I love this. I feel like this land has so much potential. Don't you think so? Yeah, I agree. The forest is pretty thick, but I think we can clear it out and start a little home base right here. Look at that awesome view. Alright, I think it's official. I think this is a good place that we can call home. But first, I need a bed. And I have some purple dye here, but I need some wood. I also need a chest to put all of my crap in. Here's our lovely purple bed and a chest to put all of our stuff in. I think it may be best, since it is getting nighttime, to just light the place up a bit, because a dense forest like this is a breeding ground for mobs. I think that will do for the night, and I think we can finally take our first little sleep. Now we'll just spawn right where our little purple bed is. We have a few tasks to complete before we can actually build the starter base. First being deforestation, unfortunately. This wood is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Beautiful forest. But we have no space to do anything now. Now, I'm not one for deforestation. In fact, I personally think it's what's wrong with our world. But I think that we have plenty of trees. And so the deforestation began. Don't fret though, I made sure to collect saplings along the way until a spooky noise interrupted me. Pardon? I just continued my tree chopping and even started a chest specifically for the wood. That was before I discovered the little pest. There you are. You should be ashamed of yourself. For the build I have in mind, I think some stripped birchwood logs would look the best as walls. So I'm gonna gather some and just farm a bunch of birch trees. Thankfully, we live right next to the birch biome. And if you're worried about my food source, I've chopped down so many trees. Apples are very plentiful. Maybe not as plentiful as I originally thought. Now that I've successfully deforested the area where I want to put my house, I think it's time to do a little bit of terraforming. I kind of want to cover up this little weird crevice here. It's just nestled into that hill there, and it's kind of ugly, so I want to just complete the hill with some dirt, and then I also just want to flatten it out over here, so I have a nice space to build my house around. Without further ado, let's get some dirt and start shoveling. Alright, let's see how that looks. Pretty natural. I'm gonna keep it. Now I'm gonna fill out this terrain a little bit over here because there's just a lot of weird gaps. I'm gonna level this out a little bit to give less variation to the land near here. I think that's plenty of space to put our starter base on, because it is just gonna be a tiny building after all. Before I can get started on this build, I have a confession to make. Those apples did not last at all. We have no food. We are going to starve if we continue life this way. So I figured we should just start a little wheat farm, maybe, down there would probably be the best. So for that, we'll of course need to make a hoe, and we'll also need to punch some grass to get some seeds. Well, we only have 6 seeds, but I think that will be plenty for now. And we might as well just plant a bit of our sugar cane to get that started. Let's explore the land a little bit so I could slaughter some animals, because let's be honest, that is not going to grow in time for me to be full anytime soon, which will make building a lot harder. Oh my gosh, food is plentiful over here. Hi, Mr. Chicken. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Home, sweet furnace. In order for us to start on our base, we have to collect a few more materials, the first being more birch. We'll also be needing quite a lot of deep slate, so I'm going to venture forth into the dark oak forest and see if we can find another cave that goes deep enough to deep slate. Ooh, there's like a taiga biome nearby. I should definitely grab a spruce tree before I go back home. Oh no, night is falling. I just want my spruce sapling. Please, please can I have one? Well, it is getting pretty late out here, so I think I'm gonna head out, guys. Until the morning. What was that? Growling? Was that a pupper? Not a pupper. Finally, I can emerge from my little cave. Really? Only one sapling? Despicable. It's the wolves! Oh my gosh. I have 2 bones. Are one of you guys gonna be really nice to me? Which one do I want? How about you, fella? Please? You guys should definitely leave name suggestions for our little friend here. Now, my life is way less lonely. We should definitely try to get other breeds from across the world so that our little friend here isn't lonely. How are we back at our base already? We better drop our little friend off though, because I'm afraid that they're gonna get all herded and then we'll have to start a pet graveyard, and I really don't want to have to do that on episode 1, you know what I mean? And the adventure continues. This cave looks pretty gargantuan. Into the lush cave. Who's that? Pardon? Oh, how are we gonna get down here? But we have some deep slate and oh my gosh! There's a mine shaft here. We for sure have to get down to get all these goodies. Oh, there's a bad guy. Oh. Oh my gosh. Little bat friend, please help me. No, don't hit the bat. What did he do to you? After that intense kerfuffle with the mobs, I decided to explore some parts of the mine shaft. Although I didn't find any chests, I mined some minerals and even found some diamond. Let's see, it looks like it's probably just 1, but it's diamonds nonetheless. That diamond motivated me to go deeper into the cave, which paid off. Looks like it's a dungeon, which means there must be a spawner here. Hello, and it looks like a skeleton spawner. Whoa. Ooh, I got some discs and a saddle, a bucket. Ooh, some horse armor. There's still so much to explore in those mine shafts, but I think I'll save that for another time, because right now our main priority should be to get a load of deep slate. And currently we only have 49, so let's get digging. And dig I did. I began strip mining primarily for the deep slate, but I was lucky to come across more diamonds. Make that another 4 diamonds. I continued strip mining for a little while longer and collected additional minerals along the way. Now that my pick has broken, I think I'm going to take our lovely haul back to our home. Little buddy, I'm home. We have a single wheat. It's a miracle. Now with our 1 wheat in hand, let's get back. Oh, I don't want nothing to do with you guys. Alright guys, we don't have to fight. Hey! We don't have to fight. We don't have to. Not everything is solved with violence. Oh my gosh. I'm getting my butt whooped right now by these guys. Did they just shoot each other? Okay. That didn't need to happen. But at least I have one of these cool banners. So, there's that at least. And a crappy crossbow. That was almost a disaster. But because of my pro Minecraft skills, I endured minimal damage. None at all. Just nothing at all. Putting the pillager violence aside, I began to build the starter base. I first began with a foundation made of many different forms of deep slate in order to add some texture to the build. Then I began building the walls with dark oak wood logs and stripped birch wood logs, making sure to cut out spaces for the door and windows. I made a nice shape for the roof before adding an intricate trim made of dark wood logs and stairs. I was liking the way the house was coming out so far before I made a grave mistake. No! I guess that leap of faith was really bad. I lost all my levels. But c'est la vie, am I right? That didn't stop me from harvesting my wheat and sugar cane and gathering some moss to use for the roof of my house. I really enjoy building with moss, so that's why I was so excited when we came across those lush caves. After looking back at what I built this far, I decided to tweak it a bit by fixing the wall spacing, which required me to take down some of what I already built and replace it, but it came out looking better than it did before, so I'm not even mad about it. After that, I added more trim to the roof and extended the existing trim to make the house even more whimsical. After standing back and taking a good look at it, I decided to add some details that broke up the house more instead of leaving it kinda monotoned. The windows made of dark oak were a great contrast to the birch walls, and they were super cute spots for flower pots. Alright, I think I'm finally ready to show you guys the starter base that I've been working on. Although I do want to add quite a bit more to our base as the series progresses, I think this will be the perfect little start for us in this big world. So without further ado, here's our little base. Isn't it just so cute? I love all the little details that I was able to put into this, such as the mossy, flowery roof and the windows. I love the little curvy, whimsical roofs, and because all this wasn't enough, I wanted to add some whimsical looking big mushrooms that fit my color palette. But that's enough showing from afar. Let's give a little house tour. So when you go up here, I have these lovely little plant designs here with the composters there, which is perfect because then I can just compost whatever I want. We're gonna walk right in, and we have our little buddy here. Just kind of in our plant actually. I probably should get him out of there. But you follow us. He'll come around with us. So as we walk in, we have this lovely staircase, and underneath the staircase is just our pretty decently sized storage system consisting of just barrels. I like the barrel idea. A lot of these are still pretty empty. I'd like to eventually label some of these as well because I just like to stay organized. But if we divert our gaze over here, this is our little kitchen slash smelting area. We have a nice little moss carpet, our stone cutter, and I love making these little fridges out of the barrels. They're so cute. We only have an egg in here because we're pretty hard on food right now. We have a little smoker, crafting table with a lantern, and a little sink. I even have some blast furnaces for those mining adventures for the future. And then some more storage up here. I'm just kind of keeping the sugarcane and some of our tools. And eventually some wheat and seeds and maybe even more goodies. If we go upstairs, we have our little bedroom in a little hallway nook. This is the lovely bedroom. We also have some barrels here, just for additional storage space and a bunch of glowberries to light the place up a bit. And of course our purple bed, we have to keep that here. I wasn't sure what carpet would go best up here because it's literally just moss floor. So I just decided a simple gray would be good. But we have a little storage here and a little window where you can look out. And then we just have a little hallway that leads to this front window, which is like right above the front door. And then of course our banner. I found a little nook for it. Ugh, that crackling is actually really loud. It seems like our little friend loves it here, so that makes me happy. As for the outside, I didn't do much. I just kind of spread some moss around, added a few little rocks in these nooks and crannies, just add a few details. But I thought something that really makes the atmosphere of this place better are these spore blossoms. I have two. There's the one right there and then the one right over here. And that helps so much by spreading all these little spores all around. Makes it super whimsical. I plan to continue this path down over there to that little land bridge area where we'll hopefully have more intricate parts of our base over there. I have quite a few ideas in store for this series, so please stay tuned. And don't forget to leave a name suggestion in the comments for our little buddy here. I think I want to eventually collect more of the different dog breeds that did come in this update. And then we can get some armor for him and all of his little friends when we find the armadillo mob. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!